Hi everyone, it's Chris at Tropical Discovery Workshops here. Hope you're well and hope you're staying safe. So the reason for Alan here in the intro is because I don't know if you've heard that story where the snake owner, they woke up and found their snake had escaped its enclosure and they found it lying in bed next to them. So they took that snake to the vet and the vet said, you need to get rid of that snake because it's lining up next to you to measure you up before it eats you. It's a myth, a lot of rubbish. Firstly, snakes don't lie down next to their prey to measure them up before they eat them. They're opportunists. They'll grab, kill, eat. Now something like this, Alan, she's a corn snake, and yes I said Alan and she. It came into us by an owner who couldn't look after it anymore through no fault of their own. So it came to us, we were told it was a male, turned out to be a female. We're going to change the name to Alana or something like that, and my daughter said no, let's keep it as Alan. It's a funny name. So Alan here wouldn't do any damage. If it bit me, it might leave some teeth marks, but it's going to be like someone holding onto my finger. Now snakes are strong. If they were to get around your neck and actually start tightening and you weren't aware of that, they could stop you breathing. However, I've never heard of a snake getting in bed with someone. These are escape artists, but they're usually found under a sofa or somewhere else. But if a snake did get into the bed of somebody, like the owner, the reason being is because it's nice and warm in there, and snakes love warm areas. So that'd be the reason. So the actual story as a whole, complete rubbish, complete myth. So you can correct people in future when you hear that, if you hear that, because it's very popular. I hear it at every event. Now, speaking of corn snakes, and of king snakes actually, which are very similar, they're from they're from Americas. They're being found in our wild or in people's buildings, etc. more and more often. It's not good. There's going to be a lot of them that are escapees, because these are escape artists, these and king snakes. However, there are a lot being released or just dumped. So I have contacts with the local police force and council, and they contact me whenever someone finds a snake. Usually it's a king snake, every now and then it's a corn snake. And they've been found in flats, they've been found in care homes. I had a phone call from one care home locally who found a snake wrapped around a resident's toilet. Now that was on the edge of some fields and some woods. I'm thinking the snake might have come in from a housing estate, maybe escaped, or it could have been dumped, or it might have come in from the fields and it's been surviving in our wildlife, in our habitats. They are surviving our winters, which is a little bit of a concern because these do eat our native wildlife, and obviously our snakes are going to have to compete with these, and our snakes need as much help as they can get at the moment. So if you do find one, please contact a reptile rescue centre or the local wildlife trust or something like that. If necessary, the police or the council, and they'll try and help you out. If you've got one that you don't know what to do with, don't release it, please. It's very, very dangerous to our wildlife, and it's not recommended. What I would do is contact, again, like a reptile centre, or contact me if you're in the UK, and I'll try and find you one. And that way at least the animal can be looked after properly in captivity. So last week I was asked to do a video for a young lady who couldn't have a birthday party because of the lockdown. So because she's a snake lover, I got Stephen, the Hypo-Honduran milk snake, who's red and black, beautiful, and we sent a video birthday greeting to Maya, and it went down the storm. She loved it. So from here on, I'm going to be offering birthday greeting videos, or any other sort of greeting video, for your child or adult, in fact, with an animal of your choice. That if I have that particular animal species, it'll be £5 for a short happy birthday video, and just contact me through my email, info@tropicaldiscovery.co.uk, or through my Facebook page, facebook.com/tropicaldiscoveryworkshops. And yeah, we'll make some videos, won't we? Yeah. And this will be after the lockdown as well, so we're going to continue doing that. So the rest of this video is going to be the rehousing of the baby whip scorpions that were laid last week. if you haven't seen about that, check my last lockdown episode. And also this one's going to be rehousing the Chile rose tarantula India, excuse me. And this is because she needs a bigger transportation box when we go into events for when the lockdown is lifted. So I'm just getting that in preparation ready. As always, any suggestions, pop them in the comments field below or send to me in a message, as some of you have done. And until this is all over, like I say before, stay safe, stay awesome. Take care. Bye-bye.